Alright, guys, my nosy ass is going to be reading on JLo and Ben Affleck. So I want to see if there are a item or not. But I don't believe that they are. Oh, hold on, guys. I just got all these ashes here falling. What does that mean? Everything symbolizes something. You always have to notice it. So the ashes from my Palo Santo just flew everywhere. Let's see, what's going on with JLo and Ben Affleck? Ooh, there's some energy here. JLo and Ben Affleck. Alright. Alright, guys. So they got the King of Rods. They got the Ten of Cups upright. King of Rods was upside down. They have the Temperance upside down, Queen of Cups upright, and the Five of Wands upside down. So I see a very how do I say? I don't see love in these cards. I see more of like a friendship. A supportive friendship where they're actually trying to balance how to be friends and not how to give each other mixed messages kind of thing. So they want to be friends, but they know that this is going to be very hard for them because it's like this very thin line that they can both cross over to relationship. And it's very difficult for them to try and hide their feelings, but I do see that they're friends, but they still have so much like emotional connection that it kind of confuses them as to if they want to be back together or not. So they're very much confused. They're not in the state of being together, but they're also just friends, but there's feelings there as well. And one fights with their feelings more than the other does. And I think that's actually JLo, who is more into. She's kind of thinking like maybe he was the one this whole time, but he's not really about it because his energy is a lot like, I've already tried that and it didn't work out, so I just want to be friends. And they're both still healing from past relationships. So let's clarify King of Rods here. I believe that is Ben Affleck. Yep. See, Ben Affleck is stuck in his ways. The way that JLo left him is the way he still is, but in an evolved version. She met him when he was super young and immature. Like, he wouldn't think before he spoke. And now he's matured into a man that is more on the serious side. But she's confusing it with maturity. It's more of like not serious, but stuck in his ways kind of thing. And here with the Five of Pentacles upside down, he still suffers from certain things, like problems. You know, he has like things he's going through that he's trying to resolve. See? So his energy, he's still transitioning into a more mature man. He hasn't fully gotten there. But they're both in this energy of wanting balance and fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. They both have never had emotional fulfillment. See, the Tower. And they needed to reunite in order to finish a chapter that they never finished. So it's kind of like they had to come back to each other to close this cycle that they never really closed. They had to come back. You see? There was not any emotional balance. There was, and here with the Justice card, this cycle had to be finished. They had to talk something out. They had to be friends, or like just come back with each other with the Two of Wands here. And they both were kind of forced into it because they both actually, I hear that they wanted to be with the people that they've left. That's the people they wanted to be with, ideally. They never wanted to get to this point where they go back to each other. That's what I'm hearing. Wow, that's interesting. So I'm just going to clarify this Ten of Cups energy. So the Five of Cups upright came out. See, they're even if they start dating, they're not going to work out because they're both not in the same level. That's what they're trying to test right now. They're trying to see if they're both in the same spiritual level, and they're not. I see one of them being disappointed because they thought it was going to be maybe like a different, or you know what, they just imagine they imagined, the possibility kind of thing. They always had imagined that before. And now that it's here, it's like, oh, this is it, like they forgot about it. They forgot about how it was to be with each other, but now that they're going to resurface, now that they've resurfaced together, it's not all great like they thought it would be. So I'm just going to confirm with one more card. Are they going to date in the future? I don't think they will. Oh my god. Oh. Why'd they get the Ten of Pentacles? King of Swords. If they date, guys, Ten of Swords upright, it's not going to go well. If they date, it's not going to go well. Trust me. Because he is not ready for marriage. If they date, it's because they feel safe dating each other. They feel a sense of security. A sense of like, okay, this works, this can work. It makes sense because we known each other before. I know how you are. You know how I am. It's like a sense of security dating this person. Like a comfort blanket that you need after you've been out in the cold suffering. So at this point, I feel like J-Lo, she's not even looking for emotional stability anymore. She's looking for a grounded man that can be her companion, and she doesn't even care if he's like great at what or great at anything else. She just wants someone she feels safe with, and Ben Affleck he's an option. He's an option. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. There's no love in these cards though, so if they do date, it's because they're just confused and they want to try it out. Okay, thank you for watching.